Oh, let me lower that. We are, I think we are live. Are we live? Let me see. This is crazy. There is a delay. Listen, listen, guys. There's some type of delay in here. I don't know what it is, but literally, I got to explain this to you. Give me a minute here. Let me start you with a song because I got to get my coffee ready and get situated here. But I got to explain something to you. There is a delay, a very, very weird delay. Let's start with a little song, all right? I'm here, guys. I just don't understand this delay. It's really puzzling. It really is. I just don't get it. Something is very weird, okay? Very weird. Yep, great song. Ralphie does it beautifully. Ralphie, man. Give me a minute, guys. I'm trying to put all this shit together here, and we got a mess. All right, we got just a mess, a disastrous mess on this gorgeous, gorgeous Saturday morning in North Jersey. We got Ralph Mucci playing in the background, so we are good. But let's uh let's get this situation situated and talk a little bit. Let's have a little chat. Let's have a little chit chat, all right? A little chit chat about this and that. Uh-oh, I'm hitting the fangola table. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Give me a minute. I'm not ready yet. Not ready yet. Can I have a second, please? Can I have just 1 minute? 1 minute. I'm not there, guys. It's either you wait for me or you leave. Now the decision is yours. Sometimes Topsy Stigs is not ready for the shows. Hey man, time management. Time management. Time management sometimes can be a thing, you know? You know what I'm saying, guys? Sometimes time management can hurt you or help you. Gabish, Gabish, I am here. Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I'm just looking for something in the situation over here, okay? And I think I have found it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Little bots. All little bots over here. This is the Ubats crowd. You're hanging around stage, you gotta be a little Ubats. Because, it's been said that stage is a little off at times, you know? We got our own little Ubats going on. There you go. You got to play him in the background, ALV. I'm go like that. I'm destroying my place over here. Okay, so I'm here, guys. What? I'm here. Now you ain't leaving. Edwin has entered the building. Findo is here. My boy, Findo. My Kojina. The Wine Guild. Rathmucci. TT's still sleeping. What's going on in that department over there? Arm distance is here. Buongiorno. I am sorry, guys, but you're going to have to live with something today. You're going to have to live with it, okay? This is the situation you're going to have to live with. You have to live with looking at me, all right? Now, if you don't like it, I'm going to tell you. Give me a minute. We don't want any copyright situations over on the situation. Let's go. All right. Let's put on the Showtime glasses. I can't see a lots over there. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Why? This camera isn't right. Hold on. Why does my camera act all crazy? Hello? Can you see me now? Hello? Madonna, che cazzo. My schnozzle looks big. My schnozzle, man, if I ever had a coke habit, it'd be a fucking $1,000 a day to fill that up. I don't. Okay, so we're going old school, right? When you call the old people, what are you doing? I'm taking my pills. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking my pills, and I use a glass. I don't use disposable. I use a glass. I got an old-fashioned Coca-Cola glass. I got an old-fashioned Coca-Cola glass, and I got to take my pills. Don't forget to slam the like button. Christopher Toro is giving you demands right now. Christopher. Okay, I'm taking my pills. Taking my pills, and I use a glass, not a disposable. What are you doing? Taking your pills. What? It used to be a Tylenol. Now forget about it. It's a whole fucking boatload of pills. I cursed. Listen, I'm taking you with me. You don't like it? What can I tell you? You're in my world. All right? You're in my apartment. So I either take you with me, or I go about my business and take a walk in the neighborhood and don't go live. But I use a glass. Any Cappuccini's here, please drop your links or links to friends of ours. Okay, because on this channel of ours, we take care of friends of ours. Now, I got cut the other day, and I was thinking what we used to use. I'm going back a little bit, okay? Well, first of all, the pills are in, the pills are consumed, the blood pressure should level out. Yes, I'm matching my colors. Yes, don't bother me. Yes, it's all matching. Don't get crazy now. No matter what day of the week it is, we got to match the colors, and we got to have the coffee. The chock full of nuts coffee. All right? So let's go back in time for a quick moment. Let me see what we got in here. We have Christopher Toro, TT, the underboss of this channel of mine, has entered the building. TT had a little physical therapy this week. We hope she's coming along well. Here's my question, sir. Why do you bring your work gloves into the house if you know Vito likes them for dinner? Wait a minute, what did I miss here? No, yeah, this is a good one. Coca-Cola, and it's a good glass. I got two of them. Remember, I live alone. I don't eat too much. And my coffee mugs, heavy duty, man. Look at that steam coming out. Yeah, yeah. It is a heavy duty glass, Mike. Absolutely. Positive tube. I love it. I love it. Hello, Luke. Luke, how are you this morning? Hope you are well. Okay, so a couple things we need. We need the old school glass, right? Not disposable. We need a regular coffee mug, not disposable. We use a percolator, so we're not throwing pods in the garbage. We're not spending a deuce a month at Starbucks. We're making coffee right here. There goes the 74 bus. And we keep it in a thermos once we use the percolator. And we got coffee for hours. That's how you do it. Edwin, hello there. Good one, Gil, Ralph, Moochie. All right. Ralphie and TT, what's going on here? Going to White Castle. You guys are going to White Castle? That's good. And chapstick. Not that new shit. Old-fashioned chapsticks. All right? You need chapsticks, all right? Old-fashioned chapsticks. You don't need that, the thing in the blue tub and this and that. Okay, so let's go back in time for a quick minute. Music was better. Music was better. I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah, listen. Pinky rings up. Pinky rings up. Pinky rings up. We must have the pinky rings. Saturday is for the boys, and I think I'll be seeing my boys today. I don't know. Saturday is for the boys. The wine guild. So having my little coffee. So music was better back in the day. Coffee was better back in the day because I don't know what this shit is at Starbucks. Caramel macchiatos. Caramel macchiato. Or whipped cream on top of coffee. I mean, what's going on? What's going on? What happened to coffee? I smell it. It smells beautiful. Starbucks is right across the street. But what happened to coffee? Can I have a coffee? Just a coffee. What is that? It's a full menu board. It's a dessert joint. Where's kind of coffee? Would you like blonde or dark? What? Blonde or dark? What are you talking about? I want coffee. Coffee? Coffee? What do you want me to say? Give me a cup of coffee. What are we doing here? White Castle, that's not far, a couple miles from here. My son went to Mr. Coffee from 1973. I don't know if that's going to taste so good, Ralphie. I would get a percolator or something a little more modern. I'm sure it does work. Mr. Coffee, my mother complained about Mr. Coffee. The coffee was never really hot. Edwin Jimenez, why did that get blocked? Please press like button if you're ringing the doorbell. Sophia Loren, beautiful girl. White Castle. I got a White Castle here. Okay, so White Castle. My son was at White Castle on Broadway the other night, and they closed down. They were closed. The White Castle on Broadway is closed. I don't know if any of you guys are from the Newark area, but we used to have a White Castle on Broadway, and they were closed. Oh, you have the box. Did you get a percolator yet? You're still spending a deuce a month on coffee. $167 a month on coffee. Tell me to wise up. You got to wise up. White Castle closed on Broadway the other day. My son went there the other day, and it was closed. So anyway, they had the Wooly, as we say it, as we used to say it back in the day. You got the Wooly. Italians, they say wooly. You got the wooly. That means you want something. Like when a lady's pregnant and she wants butter pecan ice cream at 2 a.m. when no store is open, it's called the wooly. You gotta have the wooly. Capish? All right. TT's dropping links. You have a percolator. I cut back on buying Dunkin'. Please do, man. Those numbers you're rattling off, $1.67 a month, man. That's a lot of Scott Old for coffee that you don't need to spend. Ralph, did you look on the Amazons for the? Did you look on the Amazons for the cup I told you to look for? The what do you call it? The Dunkin' Donuts mug. You could probably get something like this that says Dunkin' Donuts. It's a mind game. It's $167 a month savings mind game that I think you should play. Yeah, follow me? Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, guys. Well, so you wised up about the coffee. He did. Ralphie listened, I assume. Ralphie listened. White Castles are awesome. Fly me to the moon, but we used to go to White Castle sometimes 3 in the morning after being at the club all night. All night at the club. We'd either hit the diner or White Castles. Got a big coffee going, Rick? Okay. You make it at home, Rick, no? Cigarettes. What the fuck, Ralph? When I quit, cigarettes were $2.50 a pack, and I used to get a carton for 20. What's going on here? Yes, Pelazone. Yeah, Weingild. It's still 1954, my man. Pelazone, on 23 we have. Over here, you still have Cafe Intermits on Bloomfield Avenue. It's kind of a greenhorn joint, I guess you can say. We call them greenhorns, and there's cafes. You can go for coffee, yes. 60 a month. What the fuck is all of that? You spend all of that money. That's your vices? You're working for that. You're out of your mind, Ralph. A bird flew in through the fireplace, and my puppy was going bad. Arm distance. This is great. Gee, don't get too excited about it. A lot of people, it's very, 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 very hard to do. I quit smoking cold turkey, but nice White Castle. It's a Mercedes payment. I just don't understand. Hey, if you got the Scott All, spend the Scott All. But I mean, I could find a lot more things to do with $700 a month. Really more enjoyable things. But anyway, to each his own. Make the rollies. Unless you got the Scott All. Listen, I don't know people's wealth, but I would be having a good time with $700 a month. I could tell you right now, I would be having a good time. Man, $700 a month? Forget about it. You get some good lives out of me. I'd be on all kinds of locations. Right now, I can't do a lot of those things, but if I was able to, tonight I'm going out for a nice evening. I haven't been out in a long, long time, so I'm gonna go out tonight for a little bit, have a bite to eat, my girl, and take it from there. The only smoking we do around here is an occasional cigar. I smoke cigars, yeah, but not $560 a month worth of cigars. I mean, you got to be nice. Okay, let's go backwards for a quick minute. We are chatting, though. I want to talk about old stuff, right? We drank water from a garden hose. What happened? Now you got bottled water. We drank water from a garden hose. Do you understand? And not just ours. Any garden hose that we passed, if we were on bikes in Belleville, Newark, and Nutley, or Bloomfield, and we're riding on our bikes, we're running, we're playing, we're outside doing things. Any garden hose that we saw, boom. Put your mouth under it and drink water from the garden hose. And we're good. We woke up the next day, no problem, no worries, no issues. No, Ralph, I never did think that. Can you imagine? That's why I said we used to go to the garden hose. Any garden hose. Any garden hose. When it was hot, you let it run a little bit. Especially if it was hot, you let it run a little bit. But now, can you imagine? Oh my God, we have no water. It's right there. You think I get bottled water to make my coffee? People use bottled water to make their coffee. Our water is checked every day. It's probably more controlled and regulated than you get in a bottle. I make water, so I know how it's made. It's nothing to make it. I make water to make our products that I make. I know how to make the water you drink that you pay for. But I don't drink the city water. I must admit that. I do buy a gallon. I don't typically buy bottles. I buy a gallon. It's only me, remember? Yeah, we have good water. We always have good water here. Oh my God, arm distance. I can't believe it. What a morning you had. That's insane. So bottled water, number one. Number two, hand sanitizers. Now I make that stuff too. Hand sanitizers. Now they're everywhere. How does a go-go joint give you hand sanitizer? Explain that to me. You go into a go-go joint, they got hand san. Do you understand? Do you understand how ubats everybody is? Go-go joints, those filthy animals, some of them, not all. We know go-go girls that are decent girls. They're moms, and we know them. We know a few of them. But, hello, you're in a go-go joint, and there's hand sanitizer on the bar. I mean, what's going on here? What's going? Filth. Filth is fun. Filth used to be fun. What happened? What happened to filth being fun? I know they're dirty. So are the broads. They're dirty too. Huh. Just think about it. Just think about it. They should start a union. It's a different world. Mark, that makes sense. Oh, wow. Really? That stuff isn't good down there and you think it's because of the water, Mark? That's a good observation. That's a good observation. Rick's coffee's kicking in. Rick's feeling better. His coffee's kicking in. Rick is good. And I know them. Patricia, I know some that do make a good living doing it. Remember, I know people in all walks of life. So yes, they do make a good living doing it. Excellent. Mike, that's what we want to do here. We want to bring you good content. If you guys like this content, keep coming back. Smash that like. Share this with your friends. Let's grow it. Let's grow it. Let's grow it. You know, I give you a couple hours here and there. So I was going to do an addiction show. I'm going to do that, but in an afternoon session. And then we're going to start to do the more mob talks. We're going to do the mob talk sessions, maybe midweek, a mob talk hour, and we'll just talk about it. Nobody has in-depth knowledge. Nobody claims to know everything about something. This is what we do here on this channel of mine. We discuss. We talk like human beings. We have respect. That's why I want to keep this show going as long as I can. If it works for me, I'll still do it. I hope it works for you. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. It's really, really no content. It's just a few people, 22 people, 800 and however many soldiers enjoying this. So content curators should be giving you good content, something you enjoy, not something that is stressing you out. Topics to discuss. Anybody that claims they are perfect and have all the answers to any one topic is straight up ignorant. Ignorant. They can give your opinion and you can enjoy and value and get a perspective based on their opinion, but it's merely an opinion. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I backed out of that, Rick. When they go with the negative, I back out. Yesterday I had to back out of 2 shows, man. I think it's going to start good, and then they go back to the shit. It's an addiction. They're addicted. They're addicted to what they're doing. I think they're addicted to what they're doing. Content creators get addicted to what they're doing. So maybe I'm addicted to giving you positivity, to giving you a good morning show, lining up good guests, doing shorts. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. I'm addicted to giving you a good show. Maybe. I don't know. Went to a baseball game? Nice. Well, the Kid Rock. You got to get the cover. So, Theme Do, what I would recommend, Theme Do, is search on the YouTubes for Kid Rock non-copyright music. Yeah, freestyle, Rick. Today we're talking about some old school stuff, but really, really freestyle. So, Theme Do, I did it this morning. I looked for Elvis non-copyright music, and some stuff came up. Yep. So, Ralph, it made me back out a little bit. I backed off a little bit. So I hope you guys are liking this show. I enjoy putting the work in. I enjoy putting the time in. It's it can be time consuming. It's like a job at times. But I absolutely enjoy it. Look, if I'm having coffee, I might as well have it with 20 something awesome people. And then based on my soldiers, 8. Patricia, what's our number for soldiers? Where are we at? What's our soldiers number? Patricia has left the building. She went to get coffee. She went to get a little more chock full of nuts. Yeah, fly me to the moon. An advisor has advised me to hold off on the cursing. Unless it's 805. Okay. So I got 805 soldiers. Maybe I got 10 captains, 10 caputachinas. 802. Okay, 802. Search the. You got to search the non-copyright. Okay. That's what you got to do. Thing do. Seriously, just look for non-copyright, and you should be okay. Ralphie can explain it to you. Ralph can explain it. I got the windows open for a little bit. 805. Okay, whatever it is. I got to get to the. Meadowlands Flea Market soon. I got to get new flags. Arm distance. I don't even know what happens at 1,000. I don't even know what happens at 1,000. 1,000, I think you can monetize, I think. You can monetize. I don't know. Right now, oh, there, right there. Venmo. Right now, people just use Venmo and Cash App. And I use the Cash App when people give me money for Cash App. Well, I use the Cash App to keep this running. I use Cash App. I have a Cash App account, and I use that to keep this show running. I'm not paying. Once I got to pay out of my pocket, you can forget about that. I'm not going to pay out of my pocket. But it's I use the Cash App. Yeah, I know, Chris, but somebody just made an observation. And like I said, there's a lot of different people watching the show, possible future sit-downs, interviews. So I kind of want to just, be cool about it, That's, That's what we do. So right now, listen, I know, you get monetized, impossible chance for sponsorship. It's good. I don't think Chock full of nuts is looking for Tommy Stigs, but I use Cash App. I use the you see it right there. I use it. I'll leave it up. I put it there. But I use Cash App to cover the cost of the show. Cursing is lazy. Well, I do curse. I mean, I do curse, and I try not to curse very much live. All right, let's rewind a minute. Rewind. Content creation. I want to give you good, positive content. Once I got to pay for it myself, it'll change a little bit. So once I got to pay for it myself, I will take off what I'm on right now, which is StreamYard, and go back to YouTube. It's a little different. It's okay. You can still go live, but I will cancel my StreamYard account. And stay with YouTube I like YouTube much better, to be honest with you. I like YouTube much better. Look at TT throwing it up. StreamYard, StreamYard cost a few. How much is StreamYard? It depends, Ralph. I think I got to move up to the $50 a month plan next. I'm running out of space and stuff. I mean, they just keep hitting me over the head. You're out of space. You're out of space. You're out of space. I mean, it started out with free. It started out free, and now it's cost money. You're going to the game? I mean, Mike, what's going on with the Yankees, man? Can you bring them a little luck, please? Oh, 50 is the maximum package, I believe. Yeah. 50 a month is the maximum package? I don't know. Well, listen, I use the Cash App for my coffee. You'd be surprised. I go buy my coffee because I have coffee with you guys. So I buy my coffee with the Cash App. There's only a few people that send me cash. The ones that do, I greatly appreciate you. And that keeps me going, right? Not really. Coffee keeps me going. But I buy coffee with the Cash App, and I buy wine with the Cash App. Things I talk about, I try to use the Cash App card for. Good morning, Arlene. Good morning. You should be able to afford it, Ralph. But you could be living at the Avenue with a pool, a doorman, and everything for the money you're spending. I just don't understand. You could be living at the Avenue. You know what the Avenue is? Right over here. You got a pool, beautiful big pool. Doorman, they give you towels. They got a media room in there. For that money a month plus whatever you're paying right now, you could be living at the Ave, which is celebrity shit. It's nuts, the money you spend. Anyway, if that's what you enjoy and it's bringing you a quality of life, Ralphie, no criticisms, just keep on doing it. But for that $700 a month, you could be living at the Ave, which is a beautiful place. Yes, yes. When I send you Venmo, yes, I have a Venmo card and I have a Cash App card. I use both. So I use the Venmo card also. TT, you say, here, go buy coffee, and I go buy coffee with the Venmo card. That's what I do. Going back in time, I think we got you off that. I know you did. You guys got it. How did we get to what we got to content? We started talking about content creators and Cash Apps and Venmos and StreamYards. Okay, can we go back a minute? Hold on a minute. Can you wait 1 second? I need to check this here. And I can't really see that good, and I don't know why. I got a shitload of messages here. What's going on in this stuff on me? Nikki. All right. Getting more work here. Getting more work here. Okay, that's a great thing. All right, somebody needs some tile work done. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on, baby. I gotta line up those side jobs. Oh, yeah, the Ave is a beautiful place. Ralph, you're the guy. What do you mean? You're the guy with all the technological things. How are you not? No. I do tile, yeah. I do everything. I do everything, Mike. Okay, let's get back into it for a minute. We used to get cut. What did we put on there, right? What was that Mercurochrome? Mercurochrome? Was that pink stuff? Mercurochrome? What was that? We put it on our cut, right? Mercurochrome? Can anybody say it or spell it or even remember what I'm talking about? Is that right? Mercurochrome? It was pink, I think. Is that what it was called? We were talking about this yesterday with a friend of mine. The red orange stuff, Mercurochrome. Okay. I mean, you slice your arm open. Just put the Mercurochrome. There goes a 74 making noise. Ah, gee. You cut your arm open. Just put a little. No need for the hospital. I mean, not, you know, bones are hanging out, right? It's okay. Get the pink bottle. Put the Mercurochrome. Put the Mercur. Angie, get the Mercurochrome. Tommy got cut. My Aunt Ann. Angie, the baby got cut. The baby? I'm 19. The baby got cut. Get the bottle, Angie. It's next to the brioche. But I'm 20. I'm 22. I'm not a baby. I got a little cut. That's my Aunt Ann telling my grandmother, Angie, get the Mercurochrome. It should be about a half a bottle. Tommy's cut his. My bones are hanging out, and I'm not the baby. I'm not the baby. I'm a grown man. You see the broad that left this morning, Grandma? I'm not the baby. I mean, come on. Mercurochrome. Christopher Toro. That's how you spell it. Get the Mercurochrome, Angie. It's next to the brioche. Okay, why is the Mercurochrome in the refrigerator? It's in the refrigerator next to the brioche. Why is all of that stuff? No, on the other side, next to the batteries, maybe. Batteries in the fridge? Grandma, why do we have batteries in the? Well, you know, they die out, and you know, you put them in the fridge, and maybe they come back, they start working again. I don't know. So in my grandmother's refrigerator, you had Mercurochrome, brioche, and batteries next to the butter. Next to the butter, parquet. Next to the parquet. I mean, what goes on? That was my Aunt Ann called me the baby, because I'm the oldest of all the cousins. I'm the oldest one. So the baby got cut. The baby got cut. I'm 22. What are you talking about? Batteries in the fridge. Yeah, well, my grandmother had batteries. Like, there was a whole area for batteries and things like that. I go in my grandmother's refrigerator. It's like a dollar store. Everything is in there. All partials of everything. Why is that in here? Well, you know, it's just, you know, TT. Well, you're an old soul. You're like me, but I don't put my batteries in the fridge. Okay, so Mercurochrome was one. How about alcohol? What happened to putting alcohol on something? How about this? The mosquito bites. You make the little star. In the mosquito bite, you make the little star, right? You rip the shit out of that mosquito bite. Tear that sucker open, right? And then you put some pink spackle on it. Angie, Maria, on your way home, can you stop? Can you stop at Plaza Chemist and can you get we ran out of the pink stuff, you know, the pink stuff. No, not Mercurochrome, the other pink stuff. Here, Angie. Here's Angie calling my mother. Maria, we ran out of the pink stuff. Can you stop at Plaza Chemist and pick it up on the way home? What pink stuff? Which pink? No, the other pink stuff. No, not the Mercurochrome. The other one, calamine spackle lotion. Maria, get the calamine lotion. But it's September, so maybe don't get a big bottle. But you know, and okay, Well, the baby, Tommy. I'm not a baby. Tommy just, he did the star on the mosquito bite, and it's like carnage. So if you can stop and get the pink spackle, the calamine lotion, just get the small bottle, Maria. It'll be okay. 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 So here comes the calamine lotion. Yes, yes, yes. It's a phone. Yes. It connects to my cell. Yes, it does. I actually drive in my car on my phone like this. I break people's balls all day. I drive like this in the car. And I talk. Hello, what's going on? I'm gonna go pick up a Bonnell. Let's make potatoes and eggs tonight. And I use this phone in my car. Do you understand? Maria, get the small bottle of calamine lotion. Tommy just tore his arm open with a butter knife. With the butter knife brings me to another topic. The butter knife in my house was a screwdriver. The butter suntan lotion, forget about it. I glowed in the dark with what they put on me to go to the beach. Yeah, I got the phone. No, Mike, it plugs into my cell. It's got the Kessetich. It goes into the phone, and I use it when I'm driving. I talk on my phone. You call me crazy? I'm a little crazy. Hello, Bella. Yep. So yeah, so we got you used to make a star and tear open your mosquito bite and then put the pink spackle on. So on this arm, you got the mercurochrome, trying to put your bones back in. You got the mercurochrome that Angie puts on, like with a paintbrush, the mercurochrome. Grandma, I think we need to go to the hospital. It's okay. It's okay. Just put. Bring over more of the, bring it. It's next to the batteries. It's not really going to heal well. We got to bring a paintbrush. So now I got this arm painted with mercurochrome, right? Yeah, that's okay. Your bone, it'll all go back to normal. Everything is good. We'll say a sign of the prayer. We'll go light a candle at St. Lucie. It'll all be good. And then over here, I tore open my arm so I got a pink stripe over here. I got pink spackle on this arm, right? And then I got cut over here, so they put the alcohol on that cut. And then the other one, the big one. When you think you really got it bad, they put the peroxide on. Hydrogen peroxide. But it expired in 1954, Grandma. I don't know if it's okay to put on here. It's okay. It's 1987, and we can put it. Angie, the baby got cut. Bring over the peroxide. The baby got cut. Bring over the peroxide. You put the peroxide on, that shit starts bubbling. Bubble, 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 bubble. You're watching it just bubble, but it doesn't burn. The alcohol burns. So those are some old things that we did. And the Vicks, of course. Vicks was the best. How do you go wrong with the Vicks? Put the Vicks right here. On sick days. On sick days, you put the Vicks right here. You make the pastina, and you watch The Price is Right on a sick day. When you're home from school on a sick day. The Price is Right, the Vicks Vapor Rub, and pastina. With the egg or without the egg. Some people like it with the egg. Some people like it without the egg. It varies. Bingo. You used it. It loses that fizz, huh? So then we went with a couple of old school, just something to bring us back for a quick minute. We get stuck in time. Listen, we went out all day. We played all day. They say Rizifix is bad for you. The pastina is incredible. Oh, yeah. How do you go wrong with the pastina? I wonder if I have a thing of pastina. I'm not going to go back into time again like I did last week or 2 weeks ago or 7 months ago, whenever that show was. I'm going to just see if I have pastina. Let's see if we got the pastina over here. I don't think I do, though. I don't. I didn't think I would. I didn't think I would. I didn't think I would have any, you know? I didn't think I would have it. Anyway, we don't have it. We don't have the, I don't have the pastine, you know? I wanted the pastina to show you guys, but guess what? I don't have any pastine. All right? So, but does anybody, is that only a me thing? Is pastina only a me thing or no? Pastina with the butter. Oh, yeah, that's a good one like that. Joe Pesci, go scratch. You guys are bananas. So, all right, I'm going to do one more thing. When we were homesick, we had the Vicks Vapor Rub. We had pastina. Now, I don't have the pastina, but I got the Tubatine. I got the number 42 Tubatine. Now, there is an I on the end, right? Tubatini. But we don't say the I. It's Tubatine. So I got the Tubatine. Forget about the I. And we typically, my grandmother would go by the number anyway. We'll get the number 42. Because Ronzoni was typically the only pasta macaroni that we had, right? So Tubatine, I got a little Tubatines, okay? We got the Tubatines. Then, oh yeah, Orzo. Now don't make fun. We tape the top. That might be a really, really old-fashioned thing, but we tape it closed, okay? We tape it closed. That's the Orzo. And this Barilla is not #1 in Italy. My cousins in Italy told me that it's the Chico. Rigatoni is rigatoni. Yeah, you're right. Yes, you're right. Rigatoni is rigatoni. So I got the Orzo. I got the Tubatines. Now Barilla doesn't put a number on it. And also I got the Ronzoni Ditalline number 40, okay? The Ditalines. I use that for the Cheech and Past. When I make Cheech and Past, Cheech beans and macaroni, Cheech and Past, I use the Ditalline. It's not Ditalini, it's Ditalline. Okay, that's how we spell it, all right? And then when I need, you know, hey, we use the collagen. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hello? What's up? What's going on? Oh my God. So, and do what? Hold on. You want me to take your phone to T-Mobile?
Yeah, because I went into where I would normally get, I said, I'm not getting any email. No, not emails. Yeah, emails.
Emails.
So emails.
Plural.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, no, I'm not getting any.
No.
So I look.
That's kind of like how I say the YouTubes. You say emails? Go ahead.
It's not email?
Emails, yeah, you're right. Go ahead. What happened?
Okay. So there was 2 accounts in there. Mine, Maria Stigliano 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there was another one under Google, and it was a different email address.
That's Gmails.
Gmail, yeah. I said, wait a minute, I don't get anything from Gmail, so I erased it.
You erased everything?
Well, when I hit that to remove, not that I removed it, it took all my contacts.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so your contacts are in the Googles?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, you got to sign back into your Googles. It looks like your stuff backs up to Googles.
Right.
You don't have to go to T-Mobile for that. It's a disaster over there. So all right, let me see. You got to figure out how to log back into Google's. And I think if you log back into Google's, everything will come back. You must have your stuff backing up to Google.
Okay. Well,
You got to try and go back into Google's.
What's Google's?
Your Google's account. She hung up on me. What's Google's? And now she hung up on me. I mean, Ma. Yes, it seems like you're having technical difficulties with your phone. You're hanging up on me. You're deleting contacts. Let's go.
Goodbye.
Wait, so, all right, you got to try to find your Google's, no?
What do I know?
It looks like that's where everything is. You can't just delete all your contacts. It doesn't happen.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Let me try and find Google.
All right. Do you see my life, guys? I ask her how she feels, and she calls me and says, I deleted all my contacts. Uh-oh. Oh, oh boy. Luca's looking at a deer right now. This isn't good. Okay. So she sounds much better, isn't she? So we got to try to get her back to her contacts. All right, so that's it. We went a little old school. We went over, how long are we? 51 minutes. She does sound very good, and that's because of prayers, man. Even an atheist has to recognize something happened for the positive. Even an atheist would have to understand that. She's doing great. So now I got to go up there to the rehab and go and try to help her with her phone. And me try to help her. You want to see a podcast? Me and her trying to get her Googles back. She's like, what's your Googles? Where's the Googles? So that's what it sounds like. She probably. Oh, of course, G. Oh my God. Like I said, I'm on bonus time and we're enjoying it. If the phone rings and it says Mom Stiggy, I'm good. All right? But it's going to be pretty interesting at the rehabilitation center today, Ralphie. But I might have to bring her a dirty water dog and sneak it in. So I got to see. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a good place. Yeah. Oh, Lenny and John's. Yeah, it's a good spot, Mike John. A very good spot. She's looking for the Googles right now. Or at the Google. But she said the something also. I'm not alone. No, it's just, this is regular life, Arlene. This is the content that you get here on this channel of mine. This is all that it is, right? Regular content. We opened up with a old school. We talked about Mercuricombs and alcohol and the pink spackle and all of that stuff. Why is that retracted? Why'd you oh, you retract because you spoke? No, keep it. It's natural. What do you mean you're on the floor? What happened? Dindu, am I funny? Come on. I'm just talking over here. Dindu, you're hysterical. You make me laugh because you're laughing. I got to go to the flea market and look for a Italian flag and the Bluetooths. I need a new Bluetooth. So this is the kind of show I like to do. I'm sorry if I'm speaking loud. The coffee is kicking in. Shh. Low, slow, nicey nice. Yes, I know Chris isn't there. I could either go to JJ's or if JJ's are still using grade A, and I hope that they are, Ralphie. Ralph, I hope they're using grade A. If they're not using grade A Sabret, we're going to know in a quick bite what grade they are using. Disney VHS. I don't have any of that stuff. Tony's is still there. Tony's was bought by somebody else. Tony's was bought, and his hot onions are the best in the world. Yeah, but Tony's is on Park Avenue and Lake Street. But the city's a mess right now. It's a shooting gallery. Every day they're getting clipped. They're shooting. 13 minutes from my door, a double shooting, 11 o'clock last night. Boom, 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 one dead. It's a mess around here right now. Yeah, Dindu. It's their job. Yes, it's chilly, yeah. Chris's is gone, Wine Guild. He had to close because of no labor. JJ, they got, if they're not using grade A, they're going to all close. Because there's 3 grades of hot dogs. I told you that. There's A, B, and C. Nobody even really knows that. Only a distributor and a purchaser would know that. But there's 3 grades of hot dogs. The C has little bits of pieces. Never mind. Anyway, so we went a little old school today. We brought it back a little bit. We talked about the tubatine, the pastina, the diralines. We talked about the baking soda that I keep in there to keep everything fresh. Okay. We did speak about. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We didn't get to the baking soda. Fresh and natural. Spill proof, flow through package. This one's half empty now. So I'll go get more and I'll put them in my refrigerator, my cabinet, right next to the collagen. Okay? Right next to the collagen. So there you go. We went a little back today just to do this, that, the other thing. Oh, wow. That's excellent, TT. That's really good. Yeah, that's what I do. I get paid by the day. Typically I give my friends an hourly rate, but by the day, I do day work. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk, Mike. Just hit me on the email and I'll give you my cell number. You know what I mean? My email should be up there, tommystigs@aim.com. Just hit me on. You may have already, I don't know if you hit me on the email yet. Oh, wow. Yeah, my brother's an electrician too, Mike. He's in the union, 30 years, electrician union. This is how things work, man. This is beautiful. You see what comes out of the YouTubes? You never know, right? You make a connection. Somebody needs something. Yeah, 30, I think 30 years. 102, Parsippany. So, yeah, I think it's 102. 102? Local 102? Like I told you guys, I refused the union job 40 years ago, 30 years ago. That's a whole other topic. I had the opportunity, but I passed on it. But anyway, I do on the side. My son is getting into it now. I'm teaching him. He's a young man, so he's been doing some of the side work with me. Right now, I have him painting a full apartment, and he's getting paid. Him and his friend are getting paid while they're home from school. So, try and do that. So, listen, guys. Here's the situation. I like giving you this content. I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's just a chill, cool atmosphere. We shoot the shit. You never know what Sticks is going to talk about. You never know what this chat's going to get into. We got into old school remedies, old school macaroni. My mother called from the rehabilitation center about her Googles. And we spoke about music. And that's exactly what I want this channel to be. So I'm going to shape up now, get out of here. Yeah. Wow, Arlene. Yeah. Yep. I hope I didn't miss anything here, guys. I didn't tile my mother's bathroom. No, no, no. They had somebody do it. My brother had somebody do that. But I have a lot of, I did a lot of projects, a lot of different things. I typically do handyman work. Like I'll fix this, trim that, put tile here. Like I won't rough in a bathroom or rough in a kitchen, but I'll install a faucet. I'll do tile work. Now, tile work is only as good as the building behind it. Tile work is only as good as the prep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We had somebody do that one. Yes. Um, Tile work, that's a tough one. But when your surface is done right, when the guys behind you build it correctly, tile work is beautiful. It could come out tremendous. It's when people, it's when people build garbage. I can install it if it's the right size. Like I can't measure for glass and get the glass cut. I've installed shower doors, sure.
I can install pretty much anything. I would have to look at it or a picture of it and say, okay, it's something I can handle and something I cannot handle. I appreciate the opportunity to earn, but I don't want to try to do something that I cannot do. But if I'm confident that it's something that I can do, of course I would tell you. Oh man. Ugh. Mike, I'm sorry to hear that, man. It sucks. I know, Patricia. I'm gonna do that. We were trying to get the landlord to do my front door. We were trying to get the owner of the building to do the front door and the hallway. But we're probably going to do it ourselves. That's, of course. The hallway has to be done. I painted all of this here. I did that myself. So I'm probably going to end up, you're right, Patricia. I'm probably going to end up doing it myself because he's not budging. He's not coming through. Well, rent day he's here. On the rent day he's here. On my stove, I got one, what do you call it? It's not working. What's it called? The flame. This is just things, things that happen, things we do. My stove has got to be 30 years old. It's got to be 30 years old. One thing isn't working. Yeah. Yes, Ralph does nice stuff there. Bear, I've been using Bear. I went to Bear, Mike John. I got to be honest with you. Absolutely, Rick. Please do. I do everything, everything. If any of you guys are on my Facebook, I don't know if you are, but on my Facebook, I have all my handyman work on there. I have folders. I have albums of stuff that I did on my Facebook. Got nice work over there. So if I can't do it, I'll say it's a little bit above me. And I typically would have a guide for you. We got a guide for everything. If it's above me, I would just say I don't do it. But I did switch to Bear, Mike John, and I do love it. So Bear matte finish is the best paint ever created, in my opinion. Matte finish, Bear paint. Years ago, we used flat paint, right? Which is what I have behind me. You see how soft it is? Can you see that paint? How soft that is? It's just I use flat paint for me. I live alone, so it doesn't matter. I like the flat paint look, Benjamin Moore is the best, but man, it's expensive. Mike, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Well, what I do is I give them a list of supplies to get, and I just get paid by the day or the hour. Flat and eggshell. Yeah. I like flat. I use flat now. But if I'm going to do something like for a customer or a client or a person that needs something painted, I just recommend the Bear matte finish because it's a washable flat. Patricia, it's much better now. Oh, I enjoy it. Benjamin Moore, I mean, it's forever, I'm not spending that kind of money on a Benjamin Moore paint. So I recommend Bear, and I've been using it. And I got dear friends that are managers at Home Depot, so if I could give them the business, I'll give them the business, Keep all those people working, So yeah, Bear paint, Benjamin Moore years ago, and the other one, Sherwin-Williams, I think it was. Yeah, Chris is correct. They've gotten a lot better. I'm really, really happy with it now. This is a flat finish. Let me show you the transition if I can. Look at the ceiling. You see the transition? So that's white ceiling. A lot of people aren't doing white ceilings anymore also, Mike. They're not even doing white ceilings anymore. See how nice that is? Can you appreciate how that looks? I'm not sure how this looks right now. Yeah, you see the white and so that's a nice paint. That's a flat finish. That's a flat finish. Yes, I rent. Of course. Never, never. Let me move this back down, guys. But yeah. So that's the matte finish. Oh, that's flat. I live alone, so I could put flat. I like the shine. Well, it depends. Semi-gloss is typically for doors and trim. So yeah, this was a cheap gallon of paint. I think, I don't even know how much. 1 gallon of one coat. Oh, let me go even further. The one coat covers. Yeah, white ceiling. You're traditional, Mike. You're just like me. You're traditional. White ceiling, color on the walls, white trim, right? But people have changed. They're doing colors on the ceiling now. Yeah. What they're doing right now, Mike, from what I understand, let's say you have a beige like this. They're going to the lightest beige in the same family and doing the ceiling that color. The same color, the same swatch, I guess you can say, but they'll go to the lightest color on that swatch. Let's say this was a midway on the swatch, midway down the swatch. You know, you got like 5 shades on the swatch. They'll go midway with the wall color and the lightest shade on the ceiling. It does look good, I gotta tell you. Me too, Aunt. I'm gonna tell you. No, 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 no. No, no, Mark, they actually no. So some of them do the same colors, yes. But a lot of people are going with the lightest shade on the swatch, so you still do have to cut in. Ceiling's tough to do. It's not easy. I like the white ceilings too. It's a traditional look, you know what I mean? It's what we like. It's what we know. Yeah, Mike, he does nice work. Ralph does some beautiful stuff. Wow. Painted pavers? Oh my God. Did you really? How did you do that? Yeah, so here's what you're telling me. They're telling me that it brings the room cozy close together. You just mentioned cozy. Wow, it's expensive. That's crazy, Mike John. That's crazy. It's pretty awesome. Paint for pavers. That's interesting. So yeah, so they say it brings the room, makes it a little softer without the white ceiling. I don't know. To each his own. I like a white ceiling and a light shade on the. As you can see, people are going with these earth tones now. They're called the earth tones, beiges and grays, soft colors. But this is like an old school topic, so we're still in the topic right here. We're still talking old school stuff: white ceiling, colored walls, semi-gloss paint, semi-gloss trim. I like the white ceiling too. I really do. I like the white ceiling too. It's much nicer. It just, I don't know. It just makes it a little. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's us. It's what we know. Cream color. It's an earth tone. It's a neutral color. Cream color. The grays and the beiges. They're earth tones. They call it. This is what they tell me. Yep. You can paint the concrete and everything now. All right, Mark. Thanks for checking in. I'm over, guys. I'm an hour. I agree, Mike. I feel the same way you feel. We have the same type of mentality, same type of mindset. Gray is out. Okay. Well, Earth, whatever those light shades are, Patricia, that's what they're going with. This seems to be the shade, a little lighter than what I have on this wall. Seems to be what people are going with. Light colors, very very light. The apartment that we're painting right now, they're doing the ceilings and the walls the same paint, not even a different shade, same exact paint. Very very light gray, almost white. It's white with a little touch of gray in it, and they want the ceilings and the walls the same color, and the door and the trims. The doors will be semi-gloss white. I I I I wasn't budging on that. The doors have to be semi-gloss white. All right, guys. So I'm gonna bang out. Let me get a little song here. Great chat. I appreciate each and every one of you that comes in here. I do appreciate the guys that hit me up on the Cash Apps and the Venmos and all of that. It is appreciated. It is appreciated. Um, I don't ask for anything, but I do appreciate it. So let's go with something good here. Let's go with a little Ralph. Ralph, what are we gonna go? We're going out here. What do we want to hit? Let's start the day beautifully. Before I forget, do you do sponge paint? Nope, never. I did it once, not for a customer. I did it for myself, Mike. Sponge paint. I did it once for myself. Let's go out with a little that's life, all right? Because life is life. And this is life right here. Yeah, no, I only did it once for myself, never for a customer. Dominic the donkey. You're crazy. That's hysterical. We had a good little chat this morning. We went a little old school. Grandma Stiggy called. Yep, she called. She's doing much better. You heard her on the phone right here. I put her on speaker. We heard her talking. She messed up her contacts. This is gonna be interesting. Popcorn ceiling. No, no, no. We're old school, but we're not that old school. Yeah, you should, right? Dominic the donkey. It's trademark. It's copyright. I can't do it. Can you imagine? I can't play Dominic the donkey because it's copywritten. Popcorn ceiling is old school. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I think they did that over not over sheetrock. They typically did it over what's that called? Before the sheetrock. What was the walls made of? What were the walls made of before sheetrock? The old walls. Ralph, the dominant. What was it called? The old school walls. Not sheetrock. What were they made of? Plaster. Okay, thank you, Arm Disney. Plaster walls. You go put a nail in, half the wall falls down. But with the plaster walls, that's when I think they did the ceilings. Plaster walls. Can you imagine? Oh my God. You put a nail in there, you hear all rocks drop in the back of the wall. Tile ceiling. Yeah. I mix sand on my deck because of... Wow, Rick, that's a great idea. How does that work out? Wow, that's really crazy. Mike John. Wow. That's crazy. That's why I try to keep it general, man. I try to keep it general. I don't want to get kicked off of anything. I'm just trying to be a gentleman on here and keep it, you know. Paneling, yeah, paneling was great stuff. Paneling was good because you had a wall, you had a room in a day. Paneling. You know, you put paneling up, you got a wall. Now you put sheetrock up, you got a spackle, you got to do this. Paneling, you got a room in a day. Things have changed. The world is out of control, as Mike John says, in so many different ways. But you got to try to keep that old mentality, just like we were talking about right now, about the white ceiling and the paint on the walls. You got to try to keep your mentality in check, your values to what they once were, because we know our old school values. They're primo, man. They're above all else. We know our old school values were right. We just know it. We just know it. And just the mindset of the white paint on the ceiling and the paint on the walls and drinking from a non-disposable glass. These are things when the world was a good place, but the world is still a beautiful place. Yeah, Patricia, you know. All right, guys, I'm going to bang out. Once again, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I appreciate everybody that hits me up on the cash apps and all that shit. I do appreciate it. I don't like to call names out unless that, you know, I ask them, okay, you know, such and such sent me. Some of them like to be private, you know what I mean? I can't picture my ceiling not white. Mike John, same here. On that note, we're going to bang out. You know what? Keep it old school. Keep your old values. They do work. Conform when needed. only conform when needed. And when you go out and you're wearing a jacket, it stays on until you get back home. Hang the jacket in your car. No wrinkles. When you get to the formal event, you'll leave your jacket on all night. You never take it off. Never unbutton your tie. The old school ways are the best ways. Gentlemanly ways. I am out, guys. Don't smoke. Keep the walls clean. I'm leaving it on that. Gots to go. Ciao for now.